Aussie yen. After a huge move, we are consolidating. What should happen next is going into the month of October, yen becomes weak. Okay, now most of you that have been with me for a while, you hear me mention sometimes these things where I mention that I'm either bullish on this particular pair for this particular period of time, or I'm bearish on this particular pair for this particular period of time. Those are my time based on the higher time frame. So my timing element. So everything is time and price. My time element on the higher time frame is what I'm outlining here. So in October, yen becomes weak. So in October, I'll be looking for reasons to be a buyer in yen, because we are almost, let me change this color and make this one a bit bigger and save as default. Okay, so this is September, so we are now going into October. So in October, I'll be expecting some form of a pullback, because we are bearish, some form of a pullback. So how far or where is that going to form? I'm looking at, again, if I put a fib from that high, sorry, that low to that high, you're gonna see that 70.5 level. Yeah, that 70.5 level. That's where we are bouncing off from. So we are at the level that I usually look for the buy. Because we are not in October yet, I think price might stay here. We might get back and forth, and then a manipulation, because they always do that. Okay, there's always some form of a manipulation before price goes to the direction that it needs to go to. If you've not noticed, steady price and see, you're gonna see there's always some form of a manipulation. So in here, the manipulation was here. That manipulation, after we broke back down, price never looked up again. Okay, so that is your manipulation to the upside. Once we broke down, price never looked back up again, and then we just continue to roll over. That always form. So if you're bullish, you wait for that manipulation to happen, and I don't think they've done it yet. So price might continue to do this, and then one drive down, taking out everyone who is trying to buy, and then rejection, and then we go higher. So on this pair, be patient and let the manipulation show. Once it shows itself, I think next week. So everything about my trading now is hinged on next week or Friday. Okay, on Friday, once the NFP comes out, they're gonna do the manipulation, usually NFP. So maybe they're gonna go up for NFP, and then Monday, Tuesday next week come back down, fake everyone out, and then continue going higher. Okay, if you want to be successful, understand manipulation in the market. Yeah, understand manipulation in the market. Always look for them, and once you see them, and once they've manipulated everyone out of the market, then you go in and do your business. Okay, let the manipulation happen first, and then once you see it, then you go in and start looking for your trades. Okay, so I'm waiting to see the manipulation before I start buying this pair. Okay, so this pair is going to be on the sidelines, all the yen pairs. So that applies to this one, that applies to euro yen, that applies to pound yen, and CAD yen. On CAD yen, I actually have a level down here that I'm patiently waiting for it. So all this, I'm not interested. I'm waiting here. So once they do whatever they want to do and then drive it down, that's where I'm interested in my buy. Okay, so for all the yen pairs, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some form of a manipulation to the downside. So Aussie yen, I'm looking for manipulation to the downside. New Zealand yen, same thing, I'm looking for manipulation to the downside. This look like this equal low, maybe a run below there and then a rejection, because it looks like we are on a big sideways market. Yeah, based on what I see on the 4-hour, it looks like we're on a big sideways market. So they could come back down in here and then reject and then go higher back up in here. You have some equal high sitting there as well. Yeah, this equal high. So if you see the manipulation, again, let's go back. Maybe you don't believe that we go up in October. Let's hide this. And this is October here, all the way to November to December. So that from October to December, that's your move. Let's go back in time again. October, November, December, that's your move again. Right there. There. Let's go back in time again. This is the one that I like. Right in here. This was ultimate. I think I did trade in here. And one more and then it'll be done. And that's October. There. So you can see the power in October on the yen. Yeah, aside this month that we were already bearish and price was trading lower, but ultimately we went back up again. Okay, so in October we do see, even last year was here, and I think I traded this with most of my friends. Okay, so we're going to be looking for something like that in here. Okay, so all the yen pairs, this is the sort of move I'm anticipating.